Hi, I'm Molly and welcome to Dirty Moms Yoga. We are going to be doing another how-to today, and we are going to teach you how to Ujjayi breath, which is the audible breath in yoga. It is also sometimes called victorious breath or the ocean breath. And it is both an energizing and calming practice in yoga, if you can think about it that way. What it does is it allows our mind to blank out all of the external world and brings it internal for our bodies, and it synchronizes our breath to our movement in our practice. So a good way to think about that is it's a soundtrack to our practice. And I have noticed that once I was able to really get the Ujjayi breath down, it allowed me to deepen my yoga practice and really get that prana high, that energetic high, that feeling that you have after a really good yoga practice. So it does take some practice, and I'm going to give you a couple tips today on how to work your way up and be able to do the Ujjayi breath. So with the breath, if you are a visualization kind of person, some people will compare it to the Darth Vader breath on the Audible sound. I'm not a Star Wars fan, so I compare it to the Dark Helmet, which is for Spaceballs. But more on a realistic side of it, the best way, which is how I'm going to teach you today, is the visualization I'm going to offer is fogging up a mirror. So on your exhale, you're going to think about fogging a mirror. We're going to use our hand to visualize that ourselves. So let's begin. Find yourself in a nice, comfortable position. Close your eyes, and I just want you to think about allowing your breath just to come natural, nothing forced, and just focus and try working yourself into the internal world of you and blocking out the external world around you. Once you've come to that relaxation moment, you kind of calm down, you brought yourself to the moment, I want you to continue inhaling through your nose, and then I want you to relax the jaw, and I want you to do an open mouth exhale. So we're going to inhale through the nose, and then open mouth exhale. Fully inhaling the oxygen into your lungs and exhaling through the mouth, releasing everything. Right away, you'll recognize and notice that there is an audible sound within these inhales and these exhales. Now, to add in that visualization for you, that fogging up the mirror, I want you to take your hand and I want you just to place it just a few inches in front of your face. And on that exhale, I want you to feel that breath on that hand as if the hand is your mirror and you're fogging it up. So we're inhaling through the nose, open mouth exhale. Now, if you're ready to take it to the next step further, you can continue practicing what we've already been doing. But if you want to move on, you take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, you're going to start with an open mouth exhale, and then halfway through, you're going to close that mouth, and you'll hear that audible sound. You can continue with that. on your own cycle and your own breath. You can continue to use that mirror fog up idea if you need to, or you can just relax the hand down and continue practicing that way. If you feel like you are getting lightheaded or starting to get dizzy, you can always give yourself permission to just come back to your natural breathing, and then just always check in with yourself, making sure you're doing a full inhale and a full exhale, bringing all that oxygen into your body. So a couple more rounds of that halfway exhale in the mouth and then closing that mouth halfway through. Now, if you're ready to move on from there, continue thinking about that restriction in your throat, and even including in the inhale, but also in the exhale, and then continue for the inhale and the exhale with your mouth closed to bring that audible breath. So inhale, and then full exhale with that mouth closed. Continue to practice whichever cycle you are working on for yourself. Continue to practice just a few more rounds. And that is the Ujjayi breath. You might even hear my dog who's next to me practicing her Ujjayi as she started kind of deepening her sound and her breath as well. That kind of matched our own, which is kind of fun. You can't see her head on the camera, can you? You can see her little belly. So thank you so much for joining in. I encourage you to continue practicing on either of those levels that it makes you feel comfortable. And as you get stronger with the inhales and the exhales, progress yourself forward until you are practicing the full Ujjayi breath with the mouth closed, and then really start incorporating it into your yoga practice. So go back, check out any of those other physical practices that are on the channel, and every time you inhale, just think about inhaling with that mouth closed, and then in those exhale moments, you're going to exhale with the mouth closed. So practice it. It does take some time, and once you have it, hopefully you'll feel that prana energy that the yoga can bring for you, and it'll also help you to block out that external world and really bring that internal focus inside to have that soundtrack to your practice. So thank you again for joining in. As always, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Check out all those other videos, including those how-tos. We've got how-tos on blocks and straps and bolsters. We've got some new classes that are coming up that my husband Zach has been teaching, which is really fun, and we're having fun doing it. Hopefully you are as well. So we're going to leave that with you for today. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.